good evening. It's Monday night, week 3, beginning of quarantine fun. So, how y'all holding up? Anyone have any good stories to tell? We don't have any cuckoo bananas going on here yet, but the week is still young, right? So, my name is Lainey Stump, and I love to help the people in my life look better, feel better, have more energy by making better choices with the food they eat and the products that they use. And we're going to be talking a lot about food this week. It's one of my favorite topics because I love to eat. But I don't know about you, but there's been a decent amount of stress eating going on. I don't normally feel super snacky, and yet lately I'm like kind of doing the trolling through the pantry thing, and I really think that that's just a reaction to stress. And so I want to talk to y'all this week about how to avoid coming out on the other side of this having collected the quarantine 19 pounds, right? We don't need that. No one needs that. We want to be able to put on pants with a real waistband again sometime and have them actually button. So anyway, I'm doing a full class on Thursday night over in my Quarantine Club Facebook group. If you're not in there, you need to get in there because we're going to be having a lot of fun stuff going on. Also, I haven't mentioned in a long time, I do have a blog. It's where I put all this type stuff, and it's searchable. So that way all the recipes and everything are all in one neat and tidy spot, and it's a lot easier to find stuff. So go check that out at revolutionhealth.life. So today we're going to talk mainly about the head. Most of all of our issues that we tend to have with food, it's all in our heads. So what do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about your health journey? What are you telling yourself? What are you hearing in your head? Are you telling yourself that you can't do this? It's not for you. You've got XYZ condition, so you're not going to be able to lose weight. My head junk was, look at all these kids I have and how many times I've been pregnant and I don't have time and we're on a budget and all that. It's head junk and you can kick it out. Can you see yourself as a better version of the you that you are right now? Is that possible? It is possible, but can you see it? If you can't, we need to work on that. Can you see yourself living life and enjoying life at a healthy weight? For me, I just thought this is the way it's going to be, right? 40 pounds heavier. I thought that's just the way it's going to be. It's not. Doesn't have to be. Have you lost weight before and then gained it back? After you'd lost the weight, did you still see yourself as the person with the weight? Because if you did, you were never able to emotionalize with the new person that you'd become. And that's why so many people up and down, up and down. So much of this health junk does have very little to do with food, and asking yourself some of those hard questions. I usually like to come on and be like, fun, but sometimes we got to ask some hard questions, right? So those make such a huge difference in your success in your health journey. Let's talk about comfort food, stress eating, like I was talking about before. We're all doing a little bit of that. I'm seeing that meme, saying people are walking over to the refrigerator and the refrigerator says back, what do you want now, right? Because we're trolling for food. Very important to think about. Don't turn to something for comfort that can't love you back. And that bag of Oreos can't love you back, right? That's actually an abusive relationship if you think about it. If you eat something, it might be enjoyable at that very moment, but if you regret eating it or you feel shame or guilt after eating it, that's a form of abuse. That food is your abusive boyfriend or girlfriend. We don't need that. We're better than that. Kick them out, right? You should be celebrating. If you do eat, you need to be able to celebrate it. Okay? And we will work on that. So, as you kick out those negative thoughts, I want you to fill your head, fill that space with visualizations of what you are going to feel like, with what kind of clothes you're going to wear, how much fun that shopping trip is going to be, because it is going to be amazing. Can you imagine going into a fitting room with clothes that you're like, I hope they fit, and you try them on and you actually need a smaller size? Friends, I'm getting goosies because it's kind of awesome. All right? So I want you to allow yourself to get excited. I want you to feel the anticipation of the amazing things that you are capable of and the amazing things that are going to come. I also want you to kick out the excuses. All right? I've pretty much heard them all, made a few myself, as I said earlier. I don't have enough money to eat healthy. I don't have time to do all the cooking. My kids will hate that food. There's no way my husband's going to support me. Not one of those things is really a valid reason for you to put your health on hold. They're just excuses, all right? So now it's time to decide. It's time to make a decision about making change. Don't worry about how you're going to do it, okay? That is going to come. The first step is to make the decision to do something amazing for you. Once you embrace that decision, that plan will become clear, all right? And I will help you. I'm here for you, all right? I now also want you to start talking to yourself. Maybe not when other people are around, or maybe not out loud. We don't want anyone pulling out the straitjacket, but I want you to start talking to yourself. I want you to be your own best coach, all right? I love to eat vegetables. I love to fill up on vegetables. You need to say these things to yourself. I'm going to honor my body by giving it amazing fuel that it needs. I am going to feel so good by doing this for me. I am not the kind of person that eats from McDonald's. All these things I want you to fill yourself with, all right? Because that is preparing your field for rain, so that way we can do some amazing, epic work, all right? So please share this video, because I am so excited. You are capable of so much. You have got this, all right? Share the video. Check out the blog at revolutionhealth.life. And also, if you're not in the quarantine club, you need to join, all right? Because that is where we're really going to lay out the entire class and plan on how we're going to do this later this week. All right. I love you all. Have a fantastic evening. Take care.